Hi, if hair loss is something that's affecting you, then in this video I want to talk about the best hair regrowth options that we have available at our office at Osteopathic Integrative Medicine in Lakewood, Colorado. I'm Dr. Daniel Lopez. I'm one of the doctors here. And today I want to go over some of the at-home and in-office options that we have available that are really great. So this video is part of a page, so the link for this page so you can read more is going to be below the video. But in terms of our at-home option, what we have is the AnteAGE MD home hair system. And this AnteAGE is a company that uses bone marrow derived stem cell cytokine and growth factors. And these are specific, they harness them primarily for skin and hair, so they also have a fantastic skin care line, but in this case, they have a home hair system. And so these cytokines and growth factors are specific for stimulating your hair follicles to wait when they're dormant, to reawaken and to start like regrowing hair. So this product is fantastic. It can be used in all skin types and hair types. So anyone can really use these who is looking to regrow their hair. It does not have systemic effects like other medications, so this is definitely something that is very powerful even by itself, but it works best in conjunction with our other in-office treatments. They also have an eyebrow line and an eyelash line that is also available through our e-commerce site and on our store. As far as like the in-office products or services that we offer for regrowing hair, AnteAGE does make a microneedling solution. So in this case, we do a microneedling of the scalp in the office, and then with a little roller vial, we apply the solution as well, and that helps to stimulate the hair follicles to regrow and reawaken. This is much more powerful than the at-home system. We can get, with the microneedling, get deeper than we can. And the in-office microneedling AnteAGE procedure should be done no more than once a month. And so in between sessions, then that's when the home hair system really shines. So these work great in conjunction with each other. Another option that we have is PRP for hair regrowth. So PRP stands for platelet-rich plasma, and that is blood that is would be drawn from you. It's spun down, and then the platelet-rich plasma is isolated and then injected back into the scalp. And the platelet-rich plasma contains some cytokines and growth factors, and they're going to stimulate the stem cells to grow or to come and get the hair follicles to start regrowing. So PRP has a good long history and great success rate with hair regrowth, and so it can be helpful. But one of the issues with PRP is that it's highly inflammatory. So in cases of what's called telogen effluvium or COVID hair loss that's associated with stress either from COVID or from the effects of COVID, then this may not be the best option, as you may not necessarily want to be inducing more inflammation, as inflammation from the stress is part of the problem in terms of the hair loss. But we have plenty of other options for that. So, but PRP generally works well. It is not a one-session treatment. Generally, you want to have at least three sessions with PRP to have some of the best effect. Lastly, we also offer exosomes for hair loss. So for those of you who don't know what exosomes are can be analogous to stem cell therapy, but what happens is the stem cells will generally turn on the body's own stem cells if you're injecting stem cells from another source, and they turn the body's own stem cells on and trigger healing and stimulate regrowth that way. And so the way the stem cells that are injected activate the body's own stem cells is by sending out these vesicles that they use to communicate, that has information, tools, products that will then trigger the body to stimulate hair regrowth or regeneration of the tissue with whatever you're trying to do. So exosomes are a way that cells communicate with each other in the body, and now we've found a way to harness those and use them as a tool for regrowing hair. So exosomes are the most powerful technology we have at this point in our office. And so if hair regrowth is something that you're interested in and you don't know what the best option is for you, you can feel free to call our office and make a consultation, and we can discuss with you what may be some good options based on what you're trying to accomplish and the extent of your hair loss. So in some cases, we may have the right tools for you, and in other cases, you may need something more like a hair follicular unit extraction or a hair transplant, and that is something that we don't necessarily offer, but we could refer out for. But feel free to give us a call or check out our e-commerce shop and try out some of our services for hair, and I think you'll love them as much as we do if you give them a try.